Hello everyone, welcome to Paragon Startup Guide. We will run you through some information that you should know playing on our server. So let's begin. Our server is not the easiest to play on. There are no freebies, monster damage and HP is increased, and each resource, even Zen, is valuable. We want our players to feel the progression all the time, no matter if you play on high reset server or the slow paced server. So here are some tips to get you started. First of all, try to form a party. As I said, monsters on our server can be really challenging sometimes. You should consider completing guide system quests also, because they can give you EXP buffs. And that way you can stay ahead of others, even people who have bought boosters from the X shop. Our guide system will always get you to the right location, so don't worry if you get lost. If you will have troubles finding your skill or magic that you are looking for, try our drop database on the website, or simply buy them for goblin points in our X shop. You can gather goblin points from just playing the game, participating in the events and killing monsters. There is a guide on our website and it has all the details, so make sure to check it out. Please also understand that all classes will be equal in terms of damage, but during your journey to max stats there might be some classes that are better or worse. But don't worry, in the end, items and player knowledge will determine who is stronger. Also, please note that all stats will give benefits to all players. For example, strength for mage will increase some of his elemental damage and also will increase his buffs. We want our players to focus on all statistics and not just one, otherwise it would not be fair towards other classes. Additionally, some classes benefit more from upgrading to level 3 Master or level 4 Majestic quest. Their spells can do even 50% more damage just by learning it. This is done to keep the scaling intact for magic users, because as you know, on many other servers, magic casters are always ahead because they focus on agility and energy only. This will not be the case here. Another thing to know is that player attack speed has two caps. First one being soft cap gained by stats, and second one is hard cap gained by stats and items. As you can see in this example, this character has max agility already, but it's not maxed in his speed. That means that he can still benefit from other buffs, and he should gather some items that give plus speed. This makes the plus speed items more valuable. Now let's talk about basics of PvP. We will only mention some of the crucial things that are often missed by players. If you want to stay competitive, you should really find items that give you the proper excellent options. The most important stat is damage decrease percentage, maximum health increase percentage and flat damage reduction. Damage decrease can be gained via seeds and excellent items. In the excellent sets, this stat has been increased to 6% to balance the difference between seeds and excellent sets. Another important stat is life increase. It comes in 4% and flat increase. Every item with health will be always good to have for obvious reasons. And finally, we have damage decrease flat. It can be 200 up to 1500, and it can be gained via harmony system or excellent options. This will also slightly decrease the damage that is done to you. To sum up, we recommend that you get at least 50% damage decrease in order to PvP on a good level. So please do that before you compare classes. Because resets are not everything. Then you need to understand the elemental system. In the beginning you might notice that you are not dealing much damage to other players, and this is due to the fact that everyone is equal in that matter, and items will determine the result. Every player gets elemental damage by just adding normal stats and leveling up, then from all other sources such as items or wings. Look at this example. Just by equipping a higher level pentagram, I'm already improving my damage by a lot. And the same thing happens with wings. There are tons of tutorials on the internet how to improve elemental damage, and you should really check them out. There are of course other ways to improve your character, but we wanted to focus on the most crucial ones. We want you to understand that every character has been tested, and we have conducted thousands of duels. As you know, there are 13 classes, and each class has to be balanced 13 times against another class. This is not an easy thing to do, and we had to spend a lot of time doing it. But of course, if you notice something strange, feel free to address that to our staff, and we will make sure to correct it. I hope this video was helpful. Stay safe and happy hunting!